Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Joe. Good morning. How are you, brother? Happy Saturday to you. Do you have to work today, Joe? Doing well. Woke up too early. Hell no work. Oh, awesome. Woke up too early. This is the normal time, Joe. Come on. It's 6 a.m. It's 6:12, but who's counting? Been up since 3. Ooh. Everything okay? Ew. Yuck. I just woke up. Okay. As long as there's nothing going on. What has been bothering me? Stinging a little bit. I've been blinking a lot today. FYI. Okay. All I'm doing is bringing down some of this lip. I don't need to overdo it because I am going to be putting a piece of trim around it. I'm going to do another L bracket around it. But today, we are doing some scribing. That's something I haven't done in a while. I've just been snapping up the new Gundam heavy weapons type. Nice. The Joe, is that the real grade or the high grade version? Oh, really? HG, yep. It'll go nicely with that Nightingale. Okay. Now, let's pull out some photos. Photos. One, two, three. Can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They got 13. Two-panel liner has been tossed from my inventory. Why is that? Because it's old or because you found something better? Okay. Scale. This bad stuff around breaks down the plastic. Yes and no. What it does is if you get it into certain, like for example, like with real grades, if you got it into any of the polycap material, it could break it down if it weren't sealed. This is George's understanding from what I've heard. I've got no factual information, but this is sort of what I've been hearing about in terms of Bandai plastic and enamel or enamel thinners in particular. Um, Bandai, in order to get those super tight tolerances, doesn't do a lot of the same stuff that Tamiya or other companies do. So I guess the way they bake the plastic. This is something I've heard from John Bias. I just want to make sure it gets kind of my thought. If you don't seal the plastic, including the polycap material, any of the stuff, maybe not the ABS, but the styrene and the rest of it, there is a potential that it could crack. Having said that, yes, I've seen it happen. I think it's mountains and molehills, personally. Yo, what's good, Gramps? Most savage. Hey, it's MSA. What's going on, dude? Breaking down the plastic. I'm getting hairline cracks in the applied areas. That's interesting. Yeah. Wow. So that's if the plastic is stressing and you're getting that, yeah, then move on to something else. The unfortunate thing is oils are great, but you're still using a similar type of thinner. So if you get the thinner into that, it might crack it as well. Yeah, Joe, I apologize. I don't have a good solution for you. I just, like I said, I just throw the shit on, and if it breaks, it's repair. But I get it. A lot has happened this month, and the month is so young. It's December. It's only the 13th. We're only halfway through. I went Gundam marker now. Yep. Hey, whatever works for you. The thing about this hobby is, Joe, there is no, and you know this, there is no one solution. Find the solution that works for you. Oils, enamels, water-based acrylics. You could probably use Nuln oil to do the same thing from Citadel, or a thin Vallejo, I think, makes one as well. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, let's see. Let us assume for a second that those boards are 4 inches apart. That's what we're going to make an assumption of. So 4, assumption. Inches to millimeter. I mean, I could have done this without this. It's about 100 millimeter. 101.6 divided by 20. Five millimeter. It's pretty narrow. Waiting for MSA to tell us what a lot has happened. By the way, let's also get live chat rather than top chat. Ask you me. Yeah, exactly. Assume. I haven't had to be too bad. It's a lot of scribing. I'm going to start on the back because it's going to be the least visible. Glasses. Well, 6. What? Don't see, I fucked it up already. 6. 19, 24, excuse me, 30, 36, 42, 48. And I'm leaving the top one be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Approximately eight lines per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines per side. Okay. And because this is, actually, I'm going to do it over here too. Six, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. That reminds me that I will need to post some pics of the nightingale. Yeah, definitely do so, Joe. Joe, where are you posting now? And we are going to do, let's see. Just assume 1 millimeter. I want to do one. I'm going to do a 2 millimeter line, not a 3. Here on YouTube. Excellent. Josh, you check. Do me a favor. When you do that, let me know. I'll go check that out. Appreciate it, brother. In fact, let's take a photo. So many social platforms, just one and done. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel too, Joe. I keep I refuse to do anything with any of the other. I'm done. It's like I don't. One can get caught so hard into all that stuff, and it's just I don't know. It's just not fun. You know, I want to enjoy my time. I want to use social media, I guess, the way it was originally designed, which was just to kind of share, share photos and videos. Now, I get it that, look, it's a commercial venture. I'm sure that the guys who made it back in the day were like, hey, we're not looking to just do this without making some money. I totally respect. But I don't need to be the one paying your fucking bill. You know what? I'm paying with you got my information. You can do whatever you want with my big data on here, but that's enough. But I just don't need to have everybody and their fucking brother. I just don't need that much social media in my life. Sharing the good times with my friends. All that matters. Line number 1 is in. Line number 2 is it. Take a little break, get a coffee hit going. Hey, Peter. Good morning. My fucking brother. Who's your fucking brother? Is he like on like 100,000 different social media platforms? Little spicy Georgia bomb. What's happening? Oh no. Just talking about just way too many social media platforms out there. That's all. I was just asking Joe where he'll be posting his photos, which I'm very, of course, I want to see the stuff that people do. I'm going to watch it here. I'm not going to watch it. I don't want to go to Instagram. I want to avoid Facebook like the plague. Even Blue Sky. It's like I go there on a rare occasion now, but I just, what's the purpose, right? I can do everything I need it's one platform, mostly to communicate with people, hear from people, communicate with people. That's it. Complaints about being alone. Yeah, exactly. If you guys want to give me 1 minute, I'll show you what we got going down so far. That's as far as I'm going to go. I don't want to go too deep. Okay. Not sure if you guys can see them, but yeah, there you go. Pretty clear. There we go. So we're scribing in basically the lines in this thing for this work. So what I'll do is after I'm done with getting all this done, just do a little sanding work, get some thin cement inside, and be done with it. Good news. They put the boogie back in tissue. What? Exactly. What's the flipper porpoise? What's the flipper porpoise? What? Complains about being alone. Yep. Yeah, you might have friends if you actually didn't hate people, right, Joe? All right. So fast, so good. So fast, so good. Let's keep going. Turn it around. Let's hope that this side is just as square. Quick way to tell. Get my measuring stick. Let's hold that in place for a second. Nine. Just over 9. Just over 9. Perfect. Okay. Looking good so far. I'm going to keep my settings on all messages, keeps flipping to top. Really? Crazy. Pun on flippin' purpose. This is the species of the titular TV series flipper. If I explain it to you, yeah, I know what flipper was. Remember, I've been around longer than you. I even remember it coming out. Well, maybe not coming out, but definitely being on. Dumb fucking show. I can even sing it, but I'll probably get dinged, so I won't. I remember flipper. American TV at its finest. Let's come up with the stupidest shows. Okay. How the times they have changed. There was a time when movies were the thing that introduced people to high brain ideas, and TV was just for the masses or for the old people who are just like. Now it's kind of like on channel 3, the 4 channels we had, and if the president was on, we missed it. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that's right. Live interruption by the president. No, it's not as reruns on Danish TV decades later. Lucky you. Did you watch the entire season, Peter? Did you get it on Blu-ray yet? The God time change. Could you imagine? Oh, now. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. It would. All I got visions of, Joe, was Big Brother. It's just consistently, right? You know, having that guy's face, you know, telling us, you know, all sorts of interesting stuff. Real quickly. We're about halfway done on this one side. So then we'll do a quick little brushing. I'm not going to do any application, of thin cement until after all sides are done. All 3 sides. Side 4, I'm going to do separately. I was more in the Australian. Skippy as, oh God, Skippy. Skippy. I had, dude, when I was a kid, and I mean, I had to be sub 10. I had a coloring book, a Skippy coloring book. Where the fuck my mom found it, I have no idea. Skippy. Toy buying in some ways was so much easier back in the day. Okay, so we're talking about, or just things that you get for your kids, let's say for the holidays. Because I'm sure there was like whatever hot toy there was, but where I was growing up in New Hampshire, there wasn't nearly as much of that stuff. So your parents would probably go out and say, that looks like a cool thing that your kids would get. So one of these days, maybe I'll go through some of this stuff. I might actually bring the robot over. But my parents got me all sorts of like smash up derby stuff when I was a kid. Really young, there was this ski chalet, like with these little animal figures on skis, which are literally just slats with wood with rollers on them, and it would bring them up a slope, and then they kind of scramble down, then kind of go up and do it again. It was I played with that for the longest time. In fact, I have that still. When my mom passed away, that was a couple of things that came over from the house. That was one of them. I'll show you actually one of the robots that my parents got me. I got to tell you, this thing, I'd love to find like the rest of this stuff. I can only imagine. One, it's next to impossible. I've done some looking, not a lot, but just enough. But it'd be fun to just build this thing and to play with it. Let me get you the robot. Is your puffin stuff? Of course. Well, we had Toys R Us, more toy stores. Yeah. When I was, for me, it was like late 60s, early 70s, Joe. And my parents would find stuff like this. So this is called Constructo. That is nightmare fun. Oh my God. So what was interesting was, and you can actually see the feet kind of move back and forth. There's a slot in the middle where this thing had a blue track. I got to see if I have some of that stuff in storage. And what it did was it literally crawled across this track, and it could also crawl upside down and everything like that on this track. They made a variety of these things. I mean, things like, for example, like you could push like, I don't know what the fuck this thing is supposed to do. Maybe make the eyes go up and down. And yeah, okay. Let's see if it doesn't break. This is Hong Kong 1970. See the gear here? So you push this lever down, and it would drop that gear down. I don't want to hear any perverted comments. And it would literally grab onto the track and just kind of drag it along. And this entire battery pack, you drop in a couple of batteries, and this whole motorized mechanism would just slide right in. And then you're ready to go on the track. Hey, Nick, good morning. You know, when you're done, just pull back. But it's like, I look at this thing and I'm thinking, this seems like the coolest thing ever. Well, I'll see myself out. Yeah, exactly. Good morning, Ray. You came at the right time. Typical Ray. On off switch. What's interesting is just looking at like the battery pack and everything, just, you know, like they look like turbo fans. What do they call these things? Dingalings? Anyway. So this is one of those toys. Just again, just looking at like all the detail on this thing. It's just pretty cool. So this is on my shelf. I've got a shelf of all my CDs and everything like that. It just sits there as a little trinket. I love this thing. I think Peter in some ways called it right. It is Nightmare Fire. I agree. Too cool for words. I got another. Let's see if I can actually read it there. Get the glasses down on this thing. This is another Hong Kong 1970. Anyway. So that's what it does. It just causes the arms to move up and down. Oh, well, it's funny. It's definitely got some quirks to it. Comment delete due to inappropriate nature. Got it. Yeah, push that button to drop his gear. You'll see his dingling. Sorry, couldn't help my dude. I'm not disagreeing with you. We're gonna put his dingling back. And with that, we're putting it away. Anyway, pretty interesting toy. The first robot I ever owned. All right, so Very quickly for you latecomers, I'm just scribing in lines. Scribing. Just too many openings and too short to. Oh, I agree. Totally, Peter. George playing with his ding-a-ling. Yeah, exactly. Dude, times they were a different. Times they were a different. There we go. Well, my parents would find all sorts of interesting stuff like that. I gave them to my older daughter after a while, but I had a lot of older Lego, like an older Lego railway set. I mean, just pieces and parts at that point, because we just play with it and box everything up, and that's now all with a lot of the stuff that she has, her Lego stuff. It's my turn with the sex bot, and her name is Sony. Sony, no baloney. Okay. So, guys, I do have a 7:30 cutoff, maybe 7:40. Got to get ready to head down to Connecticut. Go see my daughter. My wife and I are driving down, going to spend the weekend down there. I may or may not be on tomorrow. Not sure yet. I don't know where we're staying yet to see if I'm going to have the ability to live stream tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. All lines are in. There we go. One thing I might do, because this creates a bit of a V. Just going to go through. Let's see if I can do this. Just very gently, just. I don't want to cut through because this trumpeter tool I typically use. It is a scribing tool, but I typically use it for cutting plastic. Probably saw me do that. Ooh, fuck, ramp like crazy there. A little bit of cleanup there. Fucking ramp there too. It's not like you can't fix ramping, but it's more effort than it's worth. I apologize in advance for 84. Nice. Oh, man. All I got is Panasonic. I hear the ability to stream is affected by age for men considered. God. Are you making the door rounded? It's not for me. It's for the harpy. Yeah, no. Door's done. It's a square door. That's all you're getting out of it. Slow down. Yeah. Well, I thought the grooves I originally did were a little deeper, but I guess not. And that's fine. Like I said, it's easy enough to fix. But okay. That's good. Okay. Okay. Done. Put that back. Come on. Thank you. Okay. The groove is in the heart. Nice. Looks like a shed door, not a doggy door opening. People may be confused. Oh, well, I'll let them be confused. Last night had a deep fried egg roll cheesecake. Oh my God. Deep fried egg roll cheesecake. Where did you have this? So I could claim this to be a doggy style domicile and not get in trouble. You could probably do that. All right. Let's get side number 2 done. I would like to get this done today, if possible. Let's come over here. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. Come back over here. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, and 42. Okay. Love the D-Light. You know, we need more D-Light. World Click, one of the greatest dance albums ever released. Love that album. I listen to that album, I think, maybe once or twice a year. Had it at a Mexican restaurant. Really? Deep. Hold it. I want to make sure I understand this. You had a deep fried egg roll cheesecake at a Mexican restaurant. Mushrooms in the Garden was a fantastic album. Must be an age thing. D-Light. Oh, God, yeah. Groove is in the Heart. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Go check it out if you can, Nick. It's fabulous. $1989, 1990. I mean, it was way ahead of its time. Oh, so old people. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes. Thank you for sounding exactly like my daughter. Had Bootsy Collins all over it. Great bassist and producer. I didn't realize, did he actually produce the album? I did not know that. Really? Fabuloso. I did not know. All right, let's do a quick measure. That I did not know. 6, 6. In fact, I may have to put that album on later. Even though we're leaving in a little bit, I might just have to jam that on. I think he produced all 3 albums, really. Even if it is old people. I gotta tell you. Those are released on wax cylinders. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Don't get them too close to a heat source. One done. Old people music. Which does beg the question when people call it old. So what do you think of like Led Zeppelin and the Stones and the Beatles? What about this? What about the Pistols, Ramones? That's old people music now. Bootsy or the wax cylinders? Yes and yes. My old man rant on music. It was probably better because you can remember tons of songs from those days, but everyone would struggle naming songs from last year. Possibly. A lot of the stuff that I'm listening to now is basically well, I take it back. I've been listening to a few things that my kids have been playing. Like I've been listening to The Warning, Last Dinner Party, and a few other things that I've enjoyed. But for the most part, yeah, a lot of the stuff is from, I'd say, mid-2000s back. William Lynch. Check him out, Peter. Those are the ancient scriptures. Ancient! George needs some BBNO. I'm scared to ask what BBNOS is. I mean, Nick, no offense, but I think the stuff that, if I recall, the stuff that you listen to would probably be looked upon as old people music too now. Okay. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Fucking eyeball. We're moving along now, folks. Man, they're almost close enough to each other. I love it. Featuring Iron Mouse, Baby No Money. I have no idea what Baby No Money is. Might have to check it out sometime. Okay, I had to go see who they were. I know some of the songs. I'm as old. Exactly. Dude, and wait till your kids get to an age that they start listening to the music, and then you put on shit and they're like, can we turn off this old stuff? Those will be fun days. What do you mean it's old? It's cool. Yeah, it's old. Okay, I think we're going to turn it around now. Come from the other side. $15.5. Bring the side up a little bit. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. It's getting tighter. I might need to do something to support this piece a little bit. It's just getting a little springy, if you know what I'm saying. There we go. All right. I'm okay with Rat Pack. Like, what do you mean by Rat Pack? Dad, turn this old crowd. George hits stop on his NWA because, oh God, yeah. What was I listening to this week? I listened to Little Dead Kennedys, Buck Clayton, jazz trumpeter from the late 30s. I think he came back from the war, so it must have been mid 40s through like the mid 60s. Great jam sessions with him. I listened to Refused. I listened to a little David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust. There's one thing I like. I like variety. You know, I like variety in my music. George banging on the ceiling with his cane. Turn that noise down. That ain't music. Exactly. Dude, the stuff the kids are listening to today, boring as fuck. Please don't turn it up. It'll make me fall asleep. We've gone in the opposite direction from high energy, angry music to just absolutely banal, boring piss stuff. Oh, God, it's just so boring. Boring, Sydney, boring. Clear rip from joke. That ain't music. Listen to jazz. Did a mech crash through your house? Yeah, no. Dr. Demento. Never to Spotify playlist. Random archaeology. Would it be archaeology? I guess. I mean, a lot of the stuff. Yeah. Even the bands themselves, like Meat Puppets, are doing some stuff today. You know, I love the Meat Puppets from way back in the day, and now it's like they're still releasing albums. A little different in their tonality, but still pretty good. All right. No shit. Yeah, that'll fit. What do you know? 1, 2, 3 block fits quite nicely in there. Perfect. It is causing it to deflect a little bit, but let's see. Yeah, it's caught. Ooh. Yeah, causing a little too much movement. No, I'm going to leave it just the way it is. So, it's like my my anime. Last night I was I'm now that my server is back up and running, I've been watching trying to watch every night an episode of Maison Ikoku. Miko Takahashi rom-com from like I don't know, was it 1985? Let's just let this fucking thing open. Okay. Let's see. I just discovered the first music like 6,000 years old and written in stone. Really? Hey, who am I to mock people's music choices? I recently got into Fart Bar from the soundtrack, the game Dispatch. Yep. Musical taste. Speaking of jazz, I can listen to the OST from Cowboy Bebop any day. Yeah. I picked that. It's one of the, I think it's the only anime album I finally picked up on vinyl. And boy, did it sound good. So we got Thunderbolt reference. Went to look up characters. Completely forgot about Cornelius Kaka. No joke needed. Thanks, Thunderbolt. Nice. He said Kaka. You guys. Oh, you children's you. All right. Last line on this side. Then we flip. Do it all over again. Try to see if I think I might actually be removing metal, but oh well. Okay. I only reference Kaka. Speaking of which, George, the litter box needs cleaning. Oh God. Already done it once this morning. I'll be back up doing it again. I'm assuming, are you talking about your litter box? Yours doesn't need to be cleaned because you got like that automatic flush and dispose. Hey, Edwin, good evening. How are you, my friend? Hope you had a nice Saturday. Exactly what I thought I was going to do. Trying to support this thing, and in doing so, basically putting my finger in the way. So, guys, almost there. Okay. Second side done. No blood. And when, let's see, still have to empty it once a week, but that's just swapping bags. Just got home from sending the Tau commission. My friend who was the client was happy with the result. Excellent. But I did not come home empty. Got myself 3 more orc kits to add to my army. Nice. Good for you. Okay. So we got the back, one of the sides. Now we're going to work on the other side. Okay, let's sand this down first. Sorry. Okay. Coffee. Right. First when they sorted out the crack in the back. What crack in the back? What am I talking? What are we talking about? Crack in the back. Six. 12. 18. 24. 30. 36. 42. 6. 12. 18. 24. 30. 36. 42. All right, let's see what Peter says. Good one, Peter. I must be spacing out. I'm not focusing enough on you guys, I think. I'll be here all street. Please be sure to tip your waitress. Y'all funny. Yeah. Just whack myself in the nose. That was kind of wild. show is completely different than the PM show. Don't forget to try the feel. A little off. So what? Big deal. Sloping a little bit. See if we can fix that. You know, I think George has given up on us. Oh God, a long time ago. Jeremy Piven, PCU. It's fine. We can entertain ourselves. Oh, you guys seem to be doing that just fine. I'm just here to be the conduit. Never seen PCU. Not ashamed to admit it. 12. Fucking hell. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Whew. Okay. We need a basement with an access toward outside so we can just show up. You can show up through the front door. I'll let you in. Maybe. You're here to unevenly distribute light. Port Chester University. Kind of like that. Hey, Richie. Good morning. What's going on, brother? What is going on? Just gotta take those off for a second. 6 more lines to go. 1, 2, 3. No, 5 more. Happy weekend, Richie. Give me a second, gents. Shite. I just saw that thing deflect like fucking crazy. God damn it. Let's go in here. Crazy. To 2 kids' parties today, like 6 hours of screaming. Ooh, it sounds like a fun time to me. Birthday parties or something else, Nick? You beat me again. This is the way Ray's brain works. I'm gonna just enjoy my birthday weekend the best I can. Yeah, happy birthday, Richie. And Richie, how did everything go earlier this week? I think it was maybe my time is dilating, but you got anything special planned for your birthday? Birthday parties, yay! Time check. The kids' Richie's party make it an even 3 this weekend. Both birthday parties. I like Ray's idea though. Fly up to New York, hang out with Richie. Two more lines left. That's what we got. They sent the wrong radiator. Ooh, I missed the question about the radiator. It's your own fault, and that truck repair could have run into issues. They sent the wrong radiators technically for my truck, but not with my cooling fan 28-inch core, not 34-inch core that I needed. So does this mean that the truck is still incapacitated? Just there to butler and medic if needed. Your staff, not participant. That's right. Tuesday, the funeral was tough. We got through. It was just the aftermath, but I'm dealing with it in my own way. Yeah. How are your parents doing, Richie? Are they okay? And the rest of the family? But other than that, happy birthday, and I hope you got something good planned for yourself for the weekend, even if it's just like you said, just kind of kicking back, Parents gave me money, way more than I should get, so I'll be abusing Amazon and B-Bandite today. Yeah, and as a chaperone, that's what you get for having a dope package. I threw some stop leaking in it. Just top off once a week or so. Got it. Yeesh. All right. All lines are now in. Just going to do a little bit of widening with this guy. Let's create a little bit more of a V. Yeah. And then this tool ain't as sharp as it once was. Unless you stick it in your finger. Okay. Ouch. There we go. All right. Done. Sand. And I'm going to hit it up with some thin cement. And then we're going to start on the front of this thing. At least just draw in the lines. I'm not sure I'm going to get farther than that, but we'll see. You're just busy doing lines. Soon the children's birthday parties will be chill compared to this stream. Woo! Ain't that true? Having work PTSD now, not the stop leak. Parents are good, mom good, dad and I can tell he's hurting. Yeah, that was his sister after all, but I know he'll be okay. Just leave him be. Yeah. Everybody heals in time, right, Richie? I mean, time. I mean, you never forget it all, but it just kind of like starts to mellow out. Okay. Now we'll hit it with thin cement. The truck has the upgrade option, but it's a base model work truck. Lots of hugs, Richie. It fucking sucks, but we're here if you need us. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yep, that's what we're here for.
George, are you coming up soon?
Yep, coming up in 5 minutes.
Do you want an omelet?
Sure, be great. I'll be right up. Thank you. Whew. Plastic cracks, and you only have one vertical upgrading all of them with a new one. Up all with credit cards. Stop leak to the floor. Yeah, it's a car thing, which sounds like I have to go now. See you all tomorrow. Have a good evening, Edwin. Thank you for popping in, and I'm glad everything went well earlier today. I'm glad it was a successful thing. One. So look, quick fix. Radiator stuff, whatever. It's leaking. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. A liquid with metal flakes, which always makes me nervous when I hear that. Liquid with metal flakes. Okay. I'm not going to get to drawing the lines on the front side of it, but that's okay. I'll get to that when I'm back on Monday. I'm not getting as much capillary through here as I wish I did. It's a little bit, not a lot. Of an egg in the radiator kind of thing. You can put an egg in the radiator. Of course, ground pepper. Radiator eggs. It's trash, but since it's temporary, I'll be replacing the whole cooling system. I'm okay with it. Yeah. So I'm sure it actually causes destruction, correct? So. Two more lines. One. And two. Okay. There we go. That was a nice hour and 20 minutes of basically just scribing. There we go. Okay. And with that, my friends, it is time for George to go bye-bye. So, let's see. Our fix can potentially for the end is require USB ports and laptops to fix them. Yep. Enjoy your eggs. Stay safe and stay sane, everybody. Thanks for being on this morning. Do appreciate it. Sorry if it's a short session for a Saturday, but hey, it is what it is. Going to be traveling down to Connecticut today. But in the meantime, go out there and do good. Brighten the world as much as you possibly can. It's just every day, some new nuttiness. Nurses aren't professionals. It's a conversation for a later date. God. Anyway, guys, brighten the world. Show some kindness and love for somebody. Just go out there and just be good to them. So with that, I'll be back on maybe tomorrow. Not sure yet. Definitely on Monday. All right. Do good, guys. Enjoy the weekend, and I will talk to you on the flip. Peace.